chosen to turn the volume up, which the volume was not up when it turned off. So hey, what's up guys, it's Taylor. It's been a while since I made a video, and oh man, something's not right with the car. That's just kind of stuttered there real quick. Alright, let's just move on. Anyway, it's been a while since I've made a video, and the last thing I remember talking about with you guys was the lid off the airbox. Well, I did do another thing now since that, and I had it planned, but I just never really knew when it was going to happen because it was kind of dependent on when parts would show up. So Speed Inc., the shop that did the supercharger and the tune and all that stuff, had it there a few weeks back, over a month ago now, and they were supposed to figure out about an exhaust leak I thought I had, and then turns out I didn't. So the other thing that we talked about when I was in there is that they were like, well, you know, you don't really need your high flow cats, so let's go ahead and get rid of those. But they wanted to get the actual pieces from Stainless Works, so it's the right stuff that fits in the system. So they'd order those, and those showed up, dropped the car off a while ago, and then they took like a day or two to do it, retune the car, and it's got more power now. So before it was 575 wheel horsepower and 510 wheel torque, and now it's 585 for the horsepower and 520, I believe. It's been a while. I haven't looked at the chart in a while. I think it's 520 for the torque, so I gained 10 on both with the cat delete and the I'll call the airbox mod something that's changed, because obviously it wasn't like that when I got the cartoon last time. And also, when the blower was put on, that was like January, so you know, obviously it's indoors. They do their dynoing in their shop there, but that was January. It was freezing cold out. So now it's, you know, August and it's super hot out. So I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it too, being hotter. You know, technically would lose horsepower, but I don't know, they're indoors. I'm sure they have air conditioning. So another thing I want to talk about is a problem that I know a lot of you out there have had with your cars, and I've luckily not had it happen to mine yet, but I know it also caused a stop sale where the power steering goes out because of the connectors for the electrical system for it, I guess. So got that notice in the mail the other day. That's another recall I have to go get fixed. But the weird part about that I'm not sure how to handle is, I know right now, unless it's over with, and I don't know, but I know right now, as far as I remember, there's a auto mechanic strike going on. I don't know if it's nationwide or just where I am, but it's a big deal around here because a lot of mechanics are striking, so dealerships don't have people there to work in the cars. And it's gotten heated to the point where the dealerships are, I shouldn't laugh, it's not funny, but the dealerships are literally sending letters. Well, a couple of them are, some major ones, I won't name names, but sending out letters telling their mechanics that you have voluntarily walked off the job, so therefore you are no longer employed and your tools are outside in the parking lot. Well, the deal with that is, if you're union, you can strike, but apparently these dealerships that are doing this are not union, so, or at least the mechanics aren't, so they can't walk off the job. But I don't know, there's a lot of back and forth. I don't know it personally. I'm not a mechanic, I'm not in a union. I don't know how the whole thing works, you know, in great detail, but I just know that right now there's an issue with that around my area with the auto workers union. So hopefully they both sides can agree to something and, you know, make a decision and get back to work and make everybody happy again, because like I said, I need to get my car fixed with this recall, and I don't want to have to worry about somebody who's, you know, not qualified touching my car, because nobody likes having their car worked on by people they don't know in the first place. But you know, especially somebody that's not qualified or trained to do the work, you don't really want that. You don't want somebody like that touching your car. The other thing is, I've got a friend of mine from high school, and he's actually a friend of my wife's as well. They've known each other longer than I knew the guy, but his name's Bob, and he lives down the street from me. And he has a 3D printer, and he just, you know, he knows about my car. He's a car guy. I remember in high school he had a Chevy Cavalier 2-door stick shift that he did a whole custom turbo kit on and everything. It was actually pretty impressive back in high school. He did that as a 18-year-old kid by himself in a shop. So he's a good guy. I've known him for a long time, and he's got this 3D printer, and he's like, well, I kind of want to make you something to get my name out there and get people, try getting my stuff out there. So I don't know what to do with all of them, but he made me these little green keychains. You know, the Google Play button and TJ Hulk SS on there. So not sure what to do with them. I mean, I got them on my keychains. My wife does, and I think she gave a couple to her dad. And but subtracting out what we've already used, there's like 45 of them left. So I don't know. You know, go to car shows, hand them out, whatever. But it's kind of neat. I've never had something 3D printed before, and it's weird. You can see the lines and see how it gets produced, but it's neat. You know, it's a little tchotchke, but it's neat. So lastly here, the only other thing I'll have to mention right now is that nothing's really changed, because again, it's been crappy weather out for a while. It was raining quite a bit here. I think it was raining across the country. You know, obviously weather moves, but we had some bad rainstorms here. A lot of flooding in different places, not where I live, but up by my work and things like that. And I haven't been driving the car too much, mainly because of that, but I've also been super busy at work, so that's why I haven't been making any kind of video at all. And the only other major thing is that the Chicago Holden Connection has a yearly barbecue and cruise. It's like a whole 3-day thing, but you don't really need to, you don't have to participate in all 3 days. The major one is Saturday for the cruise, and that is, I believe, on August 20th. It's a Saturday coming up here. Not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. So if you're local, if you're anywhere in the area, you're anywhere near here, I believe the cruise is going from like somewhere near O'Hare Airport to up into Wisconsin, I believe, because the original plan was going to go to Starved Rock State Park, but that changed, so now we're going north. We're going to a place up in Wisconsin. So if you're anywhere in the area and you got a Holden, or you know, want to hang out, or you know, be a part of it, it's a huge group of us that go. It's a whole day event. I mean, we meet at 7 in the morning, and then at the end of the day, by the time we're done, we're back at this guy's house, Lou's house, and has a barbecue. It's a great time. I've gone, this will be my 3rd time. This is the 3rd year I've had the car, and hell of a lot of fun. So if you're on Facebook, or if you're not on Facebook, go to either the SS forum or ChicagoHoldenConnection.com forum and look for it. I believe he titled it Egyptian Nights, so look for that. And you know, that's probably what my next video will be, because again, I really don't have anything planned between now and then. No changes to the car, no track days or anything like that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll hopefully, if you can make it out, if any of you guys are not aware of it or on the fence if you know about it, of going or not, I suggest going. It's a heck of a lot of fun, and it's a long event, all day. You don't need to go to all of it though. I mean, you can meet up with us after the cruise, whatever. So anyway, that's all the news I had to update. The you know, car's got more power, car's got a recall, got these little keychains, don't know what to do with, and we've got the big Holden barbecue cruise coming up here in 2 weeks. So as always, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you are a subscriber already, thank you, I appreciate it. But if you're stopping in the first time and you know, you like what you see, you want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button there, and have a wonderful day. Thank you. 6.2 V8. Yeah, same engine that's in a Corvette. Oh, okay. But mine's supercharged, so I got like 650 horsepower. It's a lot of fun. I was looking at a Corvette, but there's no room. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm 6'3", 250 pounds. Yeah, that's me. Corvettes don't work. Yeah. That's sharp. Thank you. Yep, you too.